can do that. In case yours doesn't work, we have another one. There.
I'm going live. I don't care.
Yes, go live. Stars enabled. Yeah, but you're not in it.
I don't care.
Come my way.
We'll take a couple recent formulas over here. Get ready. I'm eating my damn dessert.
Hello, Parapeeps.
I got a cake. Link bought me a cake at a restaurant where I ordered eggs and sausage and salt rice and toast. You know what they brought me? The toast. So he had his croissant. I had my toast, and I said, "Screw it, let's go home."
So we went home.
Well,
Yeah, to a 5-bedroom house.
isn't that weird? True. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
And 1,100 square feet.
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody on.
I know. Who's that? Dandy Paranormal is something. That's nice.
Yeah, it went live. Dumbass.
I was live an hour ago. Gosh, you can't even see you with mine. I want to remember.
Don't worry about it.
I want to remember what you look like. I know what I look like. You left your gift over there. How rude.
I wanted it out of the way.
Well, that's out of the way. So, tonight and tomorrow night,
Nothing's going to happen.
nothing's going to happen like he always says on every live that we do here. And then, and you probably can't recognize him. This is Mr. Kenyon. He wrote a couple of books, and but he's very debonair, or whatever the French word is right now, with the facial hair. And he's not going to hit me. I'm looking
What the
at him
hell's the debonair mean?
like suave, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
With his new look, and I have my same old look. Oops, I have to hide this wrist thing so I'm not yelled at by somebody.
We're gonna do. I'm gonna do. I don't know if he wants to join me or not, but I'm gonna do a. Get that. You can show it to him. Show it.
Yeah.
Show him your homemade.
Yeah, look what I got.
Anybody who's a Catholic out there,
Yeah.
he made
Yeah.
holy water.
And if you look it up, you can make holy water.
Yeah, if you look it up online, some quacko is going to tell you how to make holy water.
Right, and when you
It
look
has
it
to
up,
be blessed by a priest. If it ain't blessed by a priest, it's not holy water.
you can see a lot of things online to fit your needs. You know, like debunking people.
I bet you find a lot of things online to fit your needs.
Yeah, to fit your needs. I'm going to fit your need in a minute.
I didn't say
Anyway.
fit your needs. I said
No, I that's nasty. There's black flowers at the table. I know you can't see them, but I don't know if that's Halloween.
I'm either that or Christmas. I don't know.
One or the other. And there's eyes in the middle of it.
Yeah, in the middle of each flower, there's,
Yeah, there's
a
an
little
eyeball
staring at you. But it's they're black roses. Of course, they're fake. Oh my God!
I hope Clara's watching.
You didn't bring your flowers.
I know.
I never. Oh, it's the first time ever you didn't bring Clara.
Okay, I have to whisper to Paul.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No big.
Yeah.
Hey,
No, it is a big deal. I always bring them.
I know, but it's not a big deal because they're not here. We haven't done it.
No.
You haven't done it. Let's get on with the real stuff.
So anyway, ta-da!
We went to a place that me and Tina and Angel and Brian McKelvey found 10 years ago. The supposed way station. It's not a way station. From what I understood from the research I got, and a woman from Buffalo, New York called me and said, "Do you know about the Burlingame Farm, which is at the very corner of McMahon Road in Wagner Hill?" And I told her, no, I didn't know about a farm. I knew about the barn at the beginning of Wagner Hill, or at the McMahon Road. Well, Link and I decided today, to hell with it, we're not going to keep fooling around. Let's get up into these woods, and the thickets are about as tall as us?
Yeah, I had to...
Well, you'll see the video.
Yeah.
He had to step through a lot of them and flatten them out and everything.
Right.
But we found this is going to make Jonathan happy.
Hello, wherever you are.
Yeah, I can't see nothing. The phone's way over there. This will make Jonathan happy. We found the diamond-shaped basement. But when we got into it and really investigated it today, it's more like a star shape. And the rocks are straight on one side, then there's a point, then comes straight again, then there's another
like
point.
A 90-degree or 70-degree angle?
I would say 90, because just like this one out here, it's the same thing. If the walls were square, they'd be like this, but they come at an angle like that, and they all four of them over here. Sound like a car. But at the way station Burlingame Farm root cellar, if that's what it is, it looks like there may be 6 points in this one. It goes here and it cuts again and it cuts again. So I've got that on video, and I'll be uploading that here in a little bit.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Very hard to see. The walls you can see and everything, but the whole area you can't take a picture because the growth is so thick.
Mm-hmm.
The overgrowth is really heavy and hard to get through. Somebody is doing some excavating up there, thank God, to give us a little bit of a path before we had to go through all the bushes.
Right.
But I'm just glad that we found it within, 30 seconds?
Yeah, that was so easy to see.
We went up
once
where
I
they
walked
were,
up there.
where they excavated, and we went in the direction through the thickets where I knew where it was, and you said there's something that goes down there.
I saw something bizarre.
Yeah, and we walked that way, and boom, there it was.
Yeah, that was a good find.
And it's done. It's built the same way this thing is that that Dan found in the backyard here.
Yes, I thought that was interesting.
Same thing, wall procedure and how they did it.
Yeah, flat.
But those corners are so tight. I mean, they're like, if the rocks could cut, they'd go through a dinosaur.
Yes, if the other end that's got dirt around it could cut right now, I guess it's possible that it could have the wall, the straight portions could have pushed in over the years, but because I don't know why it would be in that shape.
It wouldn't be. They aren't going to push in same shape as this.
No, I meant the basement china or whatever cellar it is. I don't know why it would be in that shape. That's just bizarre.
What do we got? 3 live videos going on YouTube at the same time on Facebook?
Oh, my Facebook, my YouTube, your Facebook.
Oh, DandyHouse, your Facebook, and YouTube?
And YouTube link Dandy Paranormal.
Yeah, YouTube.
Yeah.
So that's your home Facebook?
Facebook, yeah.
Okay.
Nobody.
I thought you were on the DandyHouse with me.
No, I'm not double broadcasting on Dandy.
So we're gonna do something here. We're gonna do an Estes method, and then I'm gonna further or re-explain or reiterate. I've been in contact with Clara a lot lately, and we've been emailing each other quite a bit. And she is absolutely beside herself with all the garbage she's seeing on YouTube. She never watched YouTube videos. She didn't want to be involved watching things about the house. She didn't want to see her family be smirched. I don't want to see her family be made fun of or, levity around the things that happened with her. And she's just, the woman is 86 and is still being treated like crap, and it's going to end. And I am contacting all of these YouTube channels and explaining to them, especially Shane. I want to have words with him. I want to talk to him on the phone. I don't pull any punches when it comes to Clara Miller and how this house affected her and her family, and how so much hell that they went through years after leaving this house. Even though they left the house behind, wanted nothing to do with it, is still, look at this, he won't even move. Look at this guy.
They're docile.
I'm petting a fly.
They're docile this time of year.
Look at this.
You could eat them and,
I'm petting this fly.
Oh, he's such a baby.
Look, he flew over here. I guess he wants to be petted. Get lost.
I wonder if we know who that is.
Yeah, it's probably Fly. Fly the fly.
I'll show up at the door and I'll say, the stove doesn't work. I can't cook you a meal.
So anyhow, we'll talk a little bit about that, the Bill Conley days, and oh my God, Parrot Road. What the hell was the name of his company? Confam Films, yeah. That's a mouthful. Confam Films. But he did her dirty. Trespassed her off the property when it was her story we were doing and everything else. Jonathan is there. I see his little icon. This is my good phone. If I take my other phone, well, they're both good phones. Mm-hmm. They're both top of the line. If I take the other phone and put it on here, you won't see the chat. No matter how hard you chat. I'm not seeing the chat on here.
Yeah, I didn't set it
Patrick
up
is
at
the
all.
only
I just
one.
got us live. I didn't set up to
I'm
watch
talking about
chat.
mine. I'm talking about mine.
Oh,
Patrick is the only comment that I see.
I got chat over there on my Facebook.
Right, but I'm worried about this one.
Well, it's there
That's my
somewhere.
new phone. It should be showing all the chat, but Patrick's the only one that says, "Hey guys." So look at
I think her feelings are hurt.
who
Clara, when
hurt. She
Yeah.
is distraught.
right,
She's also extremely upset, angry, pissed off, and I can't blame her.
Well, I was watching another program, and I'm going to leave names out of it, but wow, I was just blown away by what I had seen. And of course, I thought it was real, and it probably isn't. And I thought it was interesting because the two were talking to one of the daughters from when this happened at a different location, and they were talking to the daughter who was a witness to this horrific event back in, I think they said 1974, which is around the same year that something occurred at this place. Or was it 73?
74 was the exorcism.
74, yeah. I think it was July here, wasn't it?
April 13th,
April
1974.
13th, right. And at the other place, I think it was in July or August. Well, anyway, and then later on in the video, it was as they were talking about how the person was lifted up in the chair and flung across the room, and it.
You're talking about England.
New England.
England.
Well, it was kind of, if I was the daughter who I just gave the interview to, I would have been like offended that you were really concerned when you were doing the interview with me, and then later on you changed the video to put it all together in a package, and then you were talking about how her relative was lifted up in a chair and flung around, and the way it was stated, it was almost, I can't think of another word with my education level, but rude.
That's good though.
Yeah, it was so harsh on how it was delivered. And I guess I wasn't brought up that way to try to be harsh like that to somebody that you just spoke with.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. It's just my opinion that it was harsh, and so I guess it happens all over. It's not just.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. It's all
It's
that
unfortunate.
stuff's unfortunate. There's a lot of unfortunate things.
Tonight, irritating. Paul.
The funny thing was about the guy that helped him at the place that he was staying in Cuba, New York.
Listen to this.
He was out under the hood, and the guy that came up to him was talking to him, asking what happened. He said, "My battery's dead because I'm a dummy. I left the light on."
Yeah, but I should have changed it a year ago.
Yeah, it was it had dead cells.
It was
whatever.
yeah, it was time.
But Mike, this guy Mike, that worked at the inn at 28 where he stayed last night, just happened to work for KG Reese at this house. He was the guy that came to his rescue. He's here. He's coming up here to see the house, and coincidentally, the guy that works at inn.
Yes, he did. He also talked about his employer. Yeah,
Donna Reese, the mom, Donna.
Yeah, it just sounded so awful. But it reminded me of what I'm accustomed to, how humans are. Every time
She's just a grumpy old lady. That's all it was.
Yeah. What are the chances? I guess is a good thing to say. A befitting thing to say. I couldn't believe it.
Of all the people that live in Cuba, you get a guy that's working in a place where you were staying that worked at the Dandy House.
Yeah, and he was talking about he had put carpeting in here. I imagine that was. I don't know if it was before or after the Dandies, but
it had to be after. How old was he?
Oh God,
About
probably 40s and 50s, so it was probably after the Dandies.
Yeah,
probably.
I don't know who had carpeting in here and who didn't.
But,
Clara didn't.
right, yeah, they didn't have carpet. I don't think it was before the Dandies, because he would have had to have been 85 or something, and no, it couldn't have been.
Couldn't have been before the Dandies, because the Reese family bought the house in 1969.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and the family that was here, they kind of wanted them to leave so they could sell it.
He could have done it for the McMahon family. They lived here.
Oh no, he was saying it was a land contract and all this and
okay.
that. Yeah. He brought up he didn't say the name. I told him the name.
Yeah.
And then he knew that I knew about the business going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, anyhow,
anyway,
we're not going to be here till because we're just rambling about nonsense right now.
right. We just got here.
We'll try and do an Estes method and whatever else. I would like to get in there where we can see you guys talking. It's hard on the phone, it really is to.
Right.
Well, because both of us want to be in the shot while we're talking
Did
here.
the mechanic have stories about the DandyHouse? Yeah, but
And Nancy said thank you.
Thank you.
And we got the heat on in here on as low as it'll go, and the heat in there is just not enough to take the chill off. It was not bad when we came in.
No,
It's going to be cold tonight. It's going to be cold up there. Where are we sleeping? You want to do one up
Upstairs.
and one down?
No, I don't like that.
You don't like one up and
I mean,
one?
when I hear the monkey screaming, then I know you hate that phrase, but
Yeah, let's
when I hear the
drop the
animals,
monkey thing.
when I hear the noise that I cannot identify from having been on Earth almost 6 decades, can you believe that with my beautiful face that I've been on Earth for? When I hear that, I want him to hear it, and if he's down here,
But I bet you there's probably 10 to 50 million noises you've never heard. So it could be anything.
that was
It could have been anything.
that was
Could have been anything.
yes, it could have. But this camera right here
Barely picked it up.
barely picked it up, and this door is not like insulated, closed, and
Yeah.
and so
And the bedroom window isn't.
is
well,
it
it's
20
the
feet
back of the
up that
house.
way. Yeah, just like the door. It's 20 feet away when you go outside and look and get a measuring tape from the door to that window.
Did Dan get a light on out back? I didn't check when we were out there.
No, I can go look though.
Well, we'll both go look. I want to see if there's a light.
Oh, I thought you'd be
Dan was
afraid.
supposed to be putting an outside light out back.
I might have a light I could put out there too.
We don't know. It's not necessary. I don't care who's out back, whether it's real people or
Dead people.
Or dead people, yeah.
Yeah. I do. I have a car out there.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay.
And
I
Marty was
understand about that.
he was worried about that. He said you didn't want the car broken into and then busted up. And I'm like, I don't remember the car ever being busted up here.
Where did you park? Up against close to the building?
No, just where I always park. And so,
You should park where the camera points right at it.
well, then that's way over that way.
Yeah, that's where I always park.
Oh, you
Even
back
during the
up.
day when
You
I'm
back
there.
up over there. Okay, I guess I
Yeah,
could.
you want your car on camera.
I could.
I heard a book.
That might have been me. No.
No, not right there.
Oh, you want me to go upstairs?
Nah, who cares what it is?
Well, you can get me on camera.
It's an old house creaking.
Your buddy could be up there. Speaking
But
of,
if you didn't see it, he's got.
oh my God.
He's got holy water. Well, he's got holy water. It's cold too. I should have a drink.
I blessed my bed before I left. I blessed it before I went
You
to.
blessed your bed.
My dog was there,
Oh,
and she's getting whatever
Very
in her
old.
eyes, and she can't see that well anymore. And
I know. I saw the poor thing banging around down here a couple of
it
times.
just breaks my heart, and it's very hurtful for me to see something go through. Anyway, so yeah, we got some heavy sleeping bags, and I didn't get anything unpacked. I just dumped everything in the house, and we all got on live.
And there isn't that much to unpack because we're not going crazy with cameras or anything like that.
Right.
We'll go through what we have to do. We'll do the Estes method. Then we're going to have a session in the living room. We'll have 2 cameras going, and we're going to be totally silent for a half an hour.
Or an hour.
Or we could, if it's possible. and then we're going to ask a few questions, but nothing major, and then I want to talk to him.
Oh, yeah.
I want to have a long talk.
Upstairs, downstairs?
Both.
Either?
I want to have a long talk by myself, whether upstairs or downstairs. Then you up there too, or down here, whatever. I want to have a talk with the entity that does not like me. I want that son of a bitch to come forward to me and explain to me how we can clear the air, or how we can keep it on a war front, if you will. I just want to know what the problem is, and if it can't be told to be in specifics, knock me out again. Hit me. I want that to happen. I want that to happen. I want interaction with the bad one, who seems to silence all the other spirits in this house when he's around, and it always seems to be that way. Because twice now I've sat down in the closet, and twice the same thing. One said get up, one said sit up. I don't understand the sit up thing, because that's what you would say to a dog. But one said sit up, one said get up, and one time get out, come here, and punch in the face. There's 5 things that this...
In Mary's room, the last one was come here.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Or no, was that when you walked up the steps?
That was dumb.
Right, then it was come here. Then it was come here. But the one over Mary's bed, I can't remember what he said.
Oh, my God, that was on your video, on your audio.
Yeah, but I got that from watching your cell phone live that you uploaded.
And I didn't even hear it. So
right, you didn't scour it second by second. And
so I'm not sure, because I listened to every video you put up there as loud as I could on my TV. I don't watch them on freaking cell phones.
Right.
Cell phones are useless to watch any YouTube video, unless they're cutesies or something. But I watch everything on a big screen. I listen to everything on with a subwoofer and everything else, because I want to hear every intricate little sound. So if you listen on your cell phone, you're going to hear things. Actually, when you enhance the sit up one, I hear it better on my phone than I hear it on my TV, because it has a different frequency for the hertz on my TV, kilohertz on my phone are different than the TV, and it's more clarified.
Okay,
the clarity is better.
Yeah, if I can find that video, maybe I can attach that to the above the comment section and add that clip.
See, the last... Okay, guys, I'm going to pull you forward. I'm really getting tired of this. Look at this. The last thing he said was Nancy said thank you. And I want to know why. Look at that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 comments all together.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
And I don't...
But you have 14 people watching.
Okay, that's my comment. Guys, it's doing it again, but this is my new phone, and I don't know why. I pull down, can't see nothing. I pull from there. I pull from here. I pull from there.
Ooh.
I can remove the comments by going from left to right. I bring them back, but there's only 4 here, and I know more than 4 comments have been written on this page.
Yeah, and mine's not on your page, though.
So I've got, what is this little symbol for?
Is that a light? Oh, it just made it brighter.
Wow, it made this, holy cow.
Yeah.
See what this phone does? Beats the shit out of an apple, doesn't it?
What is the arrow down going to do? Give you more options?
Flash, mute mic, rotate, stickers, effects, enhance off.
Oops.
Mute video, text, which is how I changed my text. I don't know why, guys. Are you texting? Everybody put just a number in chat. I want to see.
Yeah, let's see if you can hear you.
Because it's been at least since Jonathan said, did the mechanic have any stories? And Nancy said, thank you. That was at least, I would say, 8 minutes ago.
Right. There's no times on that, but I just don't know how to operate it enough. I don't do lives enough to have it memorized.
Okay, that's to invite somebody.
What does this arrow do?
It just swoops over to... that's to tap the show button to feature this link. Okay, that's to feature link Dandy Paranormal, the DandyHouse show. That's not nothing to do with chat.
So done. And this?
Jonathan just said boo. That's a link. I put a link down. It's the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, I wish I had the live.
Jonathan said boo. And there's okay. Anyhow, all right. You know what? We're gonna cut this down.
Yeah, I got to
Got to get some unpacking done, and then we'll be back live again in a little while. Just watch for notifications. I hope they work.
Maybe 30 minutes, give or take.
Yeah, and we'll see you all in a little bit. Okay.
All right. Ciao.
See ya.
Let's see.
I don't know why that's not working.
I don't know how to shut this off.
What do you mean, folks?
Are you sure?